All right, well, welcome everyone to today's coffee chat. It is November 1st. I do the coffee chat every Monday and Friday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern. If you would like to connect with Freedom Mindset business community, where our main focus is to teach people how to make $50 to $100 a day and to continually add to our program with MMT until we can get consistently people being able to really come in and utilize one or all of our products and add that extra $1,500 to $3,000 income. Now, if you're not there yet and you've been with us, we have gone through a transitional period where I came over just as a distributor, just as a marketing, a person who wants to market and build residual income. I did notice that the company had awesome legacy packs that they've been doing for 3 years. And if you really take those crypto packs seriously and request one of our spreadsheets, you can do 6 figures to $1 million in anywhere from 2 to 4 years. Now, I know that because there's 60,000 people in the company. I'm looking at about 12,000 of them who consistently buy about $5,000 worth of crypto a week, about $20,000 worth of crypto a month. And I know that they're doing really big things over here because as soon as our volume zeroes out on Thursday at midnight, they've already purchased almost $3,000 worth of crypto packs. So what that tells me is that they're making money every single Friday, and they're just reinvesting their money into crypto packs. I did see a gentleman over here withdraw about $12,500. Some other partners who just came aboard in the last couple months, and they've been buying crypto, and they're consistently doing thousands of dollars a week, not a month, thousands of dollars a week on these crypto packs. So the crypto packs are powerful. If you guys want to take a look at those, MMT was crypto in and crypto out. Now, when we came over in March, we decided that we wanted to add to our team, not necessarily to the company, but we added what we were going to do with just my team, Freedom Mindset business community. And then it blew up into where we are now. Now I do have my own product inside of somebody else's company, MMT. We do Forex, binary option trading, and binary option signal analysis. Now we just took a huge transition, and I'm partnering with a company called Quattro X, and they actually have 6-day-a-week education. They have an AI Forex EA that allows you to just get inside of their PAM account. And basically that just means that you control your own money, but you can get into their account. It's being traded. What makes us legal with the CFTC? We don't need a Series 6 or whatever license because you still have control of your money. It is inside of your broker account, but it's being traded on a mastery account that's doing an average of 30%. So it might lose and win today, but on average, it's doing about 30%. So for those of you who are looking to automate your money completely, you definitely want to reach out. For those of you who have questions, my number is 317-796-4361. Call me and get involved with any of our products, and just focus on adding that extra $1,000 to $5,000 plus a month to your income. I promise you, you can knock off some stress if you have that kind of side money coming in. Considering that our product is only $59.95 and you get access to everything, it's a great value. So this call is really about giving you guys some updates on where we are. So today is Friday, November 1st. I'm excited because this is when I kind of revamp and start my business over. So we're going to talk about that. Now, the major updates in the company so far, I don't have any updates on the credit cards, with the exception that that's my focus every day with the owners, to have cards over here. I'll be having another meeting today. One of the owners is in Singapore. The other one is in New York. So we've kind of struggled connecting this week. But I did talk to the programmers, and they assured me that their project was over this week, and they would be able to give more attention to the MMT project, which is getting the website changed and getting the merchant approved and implemented into the back office. I told them, like, it has to happen. So we'll be having a conversation today, and I'll keep you guys updated on Monday about how that meeting interaction goes. Now, really quickly, the main question is, are you connected to the PAM? I told you guys we were taking our first 200 people, and with these first 200 people, you're going to be able to pay your $59.95 and then pay a $30 one-time annual setup fee, and you will be grandfathered into the all 3 EAs. Okay, we're kind of rolling them out one at a time. Great thing is that a lot of you guys have gotten through the majority of the process. So here are the things that you need to make sure that you have in order to get connected to that PAM and start making money immediately. Number one, you should upgrade your subscription to $59.95, and you need to take a snapshot of your order history in your back office. When you go to home and order history, it'll show you your actual subscription date, and your username will be in the upper right-hand corner. You need to take a picture of that. Do not take a picture of your dashboard. That date is not accurate. It has a grace period on it. We are only going by your actual subscription date, so we want to make sure that everybody is active on their subscription date, not waiting to their grace period runs out. So take a snapshot. Under home, go to order history. It'll be green. Make sure you include your name in there. Then you need to take a snapshot of your $30 setup fee, of you sending your $30 setup fee. You need to make sure that you add the notes on there as well, okay? If you don't know how to transfer from one account to the other, I have some videos on how to create your new withdrawal profile. And then once you do that, then you'll have 2 buttons that pop up. One will say transfer funds to another distributor. So you'll be able to transfer that $30 to the correct username. Make sure you add notes. There is a screenshot that shows you everything that needs to be included in those notes. The next thing that you would have to do is you have to have your LQDFX broker account verified. You need to make sure that you are on our link. Even if you're an existing customer of LQDFX, you have to link to our link, or you cannot be connected to the PAM. So you could do this by actually going into your back office underneath resources and Forex EA. If you go back there, or if you have a new person, you can send them back there, and the link to the LQDFX broker is back there, and they can go ahead and get started on that. Have them click that link, verify their account, and then the next step is they need to fund their LQDFX broker account with at least $300 in order to get into the PAM. Now, you can fund your account several ways. If you go into LQDFX and you get back there and click deposit, you're going to see that you can fund it with VLoad. VLoad has their own fees, but they allow you to use your credit card. Or you could just do the simple thing and fund it with Bitcoin. It's faster. You don't have verifications or anything like that. So I tell people, purchase Bitcoin on CoinMama or some other exchange, put it into your account, and then all you have to do is go into your back office and click Bitcoin and purchase it with Bitcoin. And then you can skip the VLoad verifications, okay? You want to make sure you take a snapshot of your LQDFX back office where your name shows up and you have $300 in there. It shows that you're verified. These are the only things that we need in order to then connect you with the PAM, okay? So once you get all those things done, we're going to simplify the process. I believe instead of sending multiple emails and that kind of correspondence, we're in a beta testing mode to see what works and what doesn't work. And that was a little bit too much for me this week. So we're going to work it so that people can request information and we send them one email with all of these steps. And when they have everything ready to go, they can send everything back to us at once. We believe that that will be a smoother process. And as they have questions, we can just set up a Q&A a couple times a week for about 30 minutes where people can plug in and ask questions. I think that will really cut down on the back and forth and people sending incorrect things. We'll just be able to have it all sent one time in one email. Also, guys, Quattro X training, it's not going to begin this Sunday. It's just not going to be feasible. We had a good group of you guys who were connected to the PAM, but in order for us to really start the training, there's a lot of work that has to be done. And until there are more people who look like me or Mia, we still have to spend this next week getting the new Telegram set up, the Facebook group set up, and everyone who is actually inside of the PAM will be inside of our new Facebook group for the EAs, and will also be able to get access to the trainings. Okay. Now Quattro X does have signals, but I'm still working it out with them on how we can connect and get a discounted price to connect to their signals. So I just ask that you guys be patient. There's a lot that goes into connecting to another company, and I am patient. I'm not in a rush, and I know that many of you guys are excited to get started, but it's a process. And I really want many of you guys to be more involved in the process, but I understand that, we just have to slow roll and do things the right way so that we don't make unnecessary mistakes. Okay. Last thing, guys, number 2, I am actually looking for leaders and builders. I was telling Mia that years ago, my sister had this dream that in the dream, God had told her that we were like Moses and Aaron, that we would lead the people into the promised land. And I kind of needed that confirmation in her dream because I was struggling. A lot of my students were getting killed. I just really didn't know which direction to go in to be able to help my young people. So I want you guys to understand that I am still on that path, and this is my own personal business. So everybody who's on this call or who's connecting with me, I have a vision of my own. It's not just to be a great trader. It has nothing to do with that. What I'm doing right now in MMT, Freedom Mindset, partnering with great traders, is really about my bigger picture. And I always tell people, if you don't have vision, then ride someone else's. So I really have to focus on why I came over here to begin with, because I could be in any company. I feel like I have the skill set and the training that I don't care if it's socks and toothpicks. I could market it. I could make it work, and I could make money in that company. But I needed to be in a company where everybody had the ability to make money, not just on the comp plan, but I also have to realize that I'm looking for leaders and marketers, people who want to do what I'm doing, because that's the natural progression in any kind of affiliate or network marketing business, is that duplication is key. And if you're not duplicating you, then a lot of people are going to just be expecting for you to do everything. And we all get into this business to be independent business owners, IBOs, not to manage people. So I realized that I told you guys November 1st, I was restarting my business. I was hoping that we would have credit cards by now, but after my conversation today with the owners, I'm hoping that we are going to move forward a little bit faster. So right now, I'm looking for leaders and builders. As soon as those credit cards hit, I believe that I have everything possible to complete my vision and my goal, which is to produce at least 30 six-figure earners in 2020. I'm going to take all of my six-figure earners and put them on a magazine and let the world see the magazine. I tell people it's something powerful when you can see 30 plus people who are making money legitimately and consistently. And that's still my goal. And I now feel like I have the right product package to be able to market to the world. So I've been sitting on this email list of 60,000 people for now going on 10 months since I've been in this company. The reason why I'm sitting on the email list is because all 60,000 of those people on my list actually were trying to come into my last business that was $145 a month. And I'm glad that they didn't, because I don't feel like that product would have done them justice. Over here, I know that people can make money with our $59.95 product. So as soon as those credit cards hit, Mia and I are actually working on a system where we are going to market to those people. And if I could get 1% of them, if I can get 1,000 of those 60,000 people to come over here even one time, I need someplace to put those 1,000 people. I can put them anywhere in one leg, which that's where all of you guys are, or anybody else who partners with me. I could put those people anywhere. And what that means for you is that I want to help at least 30 people hit $5,000 a month. And I know it can be done because we're doing it right now. Okay. And there are some people over here who are consistently making fantastic money. I just need to get that number to be a little bit bigger. So, I heard this. I always tell people that I am going to take off and run as fast as I possibly can. And I'm going to build with those people who don't say things to me like, well, I'm not a builder. Well, I'm not really interested in network marketing. As soon as they say that, that's perfectly fine. Be a customer. I love our customers, and I know you're going to be happy over here. I know you're going to be happy with our product. But I'm looking for people who say, tell me what to do. And I'm going to do it exactly the way that you tell me to do it. No questions asked. Those are the people that I'm going to build with. Those are the people I'm going to help hit $5,000 a month on the comp plan. Whatever you make on the product is going to be icing on the cake. But I guarantee you that if you're still working a job, that's great. Let that pay your bills. Take the $5,000 a month you're making over here and put it into your trading account and duplicate that. Because if you're doing $5,000 a month and you even take $3,000 of that and sink it into crypto and sink it into the PAM, you're going to make some serious money this year. But I'm only looking for those people who are serious. I'm going to start really focusing on recognition and rank advancements. Our very first rank that we're going to be focused on hitting is manager. Because when you hit manager, I know that you're consistently making, you're probably making some great income, at least anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month you're probably making. Okay. So I want to make sure that I get as many of you guys to manager quick, fast, in a hurry. Shout out to Dennis and Stone. He had hit manager in record time. I'm just so proud of him. And when you hit manager, you actually open up multiple streams of income and you start making 10% check match through 2 generations, plus your 50% check match, plus your 20% in the binary. Okay. So it's money over here to be made. I just need to find those people who want to put down all the excuses to why their last network marketing company didn't work out, and they want to follow the system. Okay. And the system is very, very simple. Now, before I actually show you that system really fast, I want you guys to just kind of a recap. In order for you to get connected and for you to start making that hands-free money on our PAM account, you want to make sure that you are active and that you know what your anniversary date is. So you have to take a snapshot of your MMT payment date that's inside of your order history. You do not want to allow any of those. You don't want to allow that to lapse or default, because if we take you out because you didn't make a payment, when we have these future promotions, you're going to be excluded from them. And we don't want to exclude you from what we have coming up, because we have 4 new products that we want to roll out in MMT that I'm really excited about. They're in the crypto space, automation, and I just haven't seen that before. So I'm excited about rolling that out, and we don't want you to be excluded. So stay active. Whatever you do, sign up 3 people a month and make sure you pay $60 a month to stay over here. Okay. Next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have paid your $30 annual setup fee to the Freedom Founders username. And you want to make sure that you've added the right kind of notes and you've taken a picture of that is in your e-wallet. If you scroll down, you'll see like a ledger. We need that picture. Okay. You also want to make sure that you verified your LQDFX broker. You want to get verified, and you want to make sure that you are actually hooked to our link if you're an existing customer. Okay, so get verified. And then the last thing that you have to do is you just have to make sure you fund your LQDFX broker account with at least $300. You can fund it with Bitcoin or you can fund it with VLOAD if you're international. I think they give you other options to fund your broker account, but you want to get it funded. And then we need 3 verification snapshots sent to our email, verifying that you have paid $59.95, that you have paid $30, and that now you're connected to our broker and you have $300 in your back office. Once you have that, then we will actually connect you with our trader and we'll connect you to the PAM. So it's that simple. It wasn't simple last week because we didn't really know what we were doing, but now I feel like we have the system down and we can start to roll people in. If you have questions or if you have somebody who's new and they want to get connected, just have them request information through the email that I'll put up in just a moment. Last thing that I covered was the race to the top. We are going to hit $5,000 to $20,000. The goal is to hit $20,000 a week. That is my goal. I know that's lofty for some people and doesn't seem possible, but it's possible because I know people who have done it. I know people who are at $100,000 a month. I have friends who are at that amount with lesser compensation plans. So I know that we can do it over here because it's been done. So we're going to talk about that on my Millionaire Mastermind that'll be coming up, showing people how to pay their $59 and how to launch their business and empower 2 people who also empower 2. That's it. Okay. And once that starts, the company actually starts to pay you 20% when you have a person on your left and a person on your right, a real person who's going to then go get 2. Okay. Once that happens, you start your 90-day grind and we're going to start focusing on our weeks. How much money did you make week 1 in the binary? Not on your check match, but just in the binary. If you sign up 2 people, you should have at least made about $4 in the binary. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that very next week, you're going to focus on your 2 getting their 2. Now 4 new people come into your business and the company pays you 20%. And now you make $8 that next week in the binary. Not to mention you probably got a check match from the people you signed up. That's all we do. We continually help 2 to get 2 to get 2. It usually breaks down in the 6th week or 7th week because people start to get a little bit laxed and they forget that you have people in your organization. And if they're new, you need to get their businesses launched. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm getting back to the point where all I'm doing is plugging people into the system and launching their businesses. If people are calling me and they're not talking about launching, I'm probably not going to have that much time to chop it up and sit and chat because all I should be doing is 3-way calls to get your 2 and scheduling launch calls. So every single week, we're going to look at our money. And if you're making $512 and you have somebody who is making, $256 that week in the binary, well, you made 128 of it. Okay. I know I have people over here right now consistently making $200 a week or $500 a week that I personally signed up and I help them. I support them. I build under them because you make a 50% check match on their check. So if I help you guys make money, ultimately I'm going to get what I want anyway. So we're going to max this thing out. And in roughly about 12 to 14 weeks, we want to see how close people can get to $20,000 a week. Okay. I will tell you that when we had credit cards, within the first month, within the first 5 weeks, my team already looked like they were in the 9th and 10th week. Okay. 8th, 9th, and 10th week. There were already people over here making between $500 to actually about $2,400 in their 5th week over here when we had credit cards. So I want you to understand that things are going to move quickly. And if you're interested in partnering with me, I am interested in partnering with you. So again, my name is Megan Lynch. Thank you guys so much for jumping aboard. I am going to re-record this video again as soon as I get off of here, but I'm going to re-record it so that it's about 10 minutes long. But I will upload this video as soon as we get off. So thank you guys so much, and I will see each of you at the top.